A huge Ebola outbreak is going to be declared a global emergency. For those of you who don't know, there's a huge outbreak of Ebola in the Congo that is concerning a lot of people. One top Red Cross official says he's more concerned than he's ever been about the possible regional spread of the Ebola virus after a new spike in cases. The question is, how bad is this outbreak, and will it spread to the rest of the world? Find out right now on IO. Welcome back to InformOverload. We do the news and we make it entertaining, though there is absolutely nothing entertaining about an Ebola outbreak. If you're new here, hit that subscribe for more trending news updates that'll make you stop what you're doing and click, and follow the IO team on Instagram. Ebola virus disease is a severe, often deadly illness caused by the Ebola virus. It is transmitted through direct contact with the blood or bodily fluids of an infected person, and can also be transmitted via objects that have come into contact with contaminated blood or bodily fluids of an infected person. Symptoms start between a few days and 3 weeks after infection, starting with a fever, sore throat, muscular pain and headaches, and then vomiting, diarrhea and a rash, then followed by a decreased function of the liver and kidneys. When this happens, some people start to bleed both internally and externally. If you get infected with the Ebola virus, there's a very high chance that you will die. Between 25 to 90% of those affected will pass away. The Ebola outbreak in the Congo was announced August 1st, 2019, and it's become one of the deadliest Ebola outbreaks in history, only surpassed by the West African outbreak back in 2014 to 2016 that killed more than 11,300 people. So far there have been 1,206 confirmed recent cases in the Congo, which have resulted in 764 deaths. It is very likely that this outbreak will be dubbed a global health emergency, and it's definitely headed in that direction. In this particular community of the Congo, there's a severe lack of trust in Ebola treatment. That lack of trust has been caused by rebel groups who have been spreading misinformation, as well as several attacks by militants on medical facilities that have injured medical staff, and in one case, killed a police officer. This community hasn't faced an outbreak before. It's occurring close to the borders of Uganda and Rwanda, and South Sudan is very close by. The hope is that by declaring a national emergency, people in the Congo might be more persuaded to seek treatment. Almost always when emergencies are declared, it boosts the amount of global attention, as well as funding from donors. The World Health Organization really needs those donations right now. They're extremely short of the $148 million they need to fight Ebola in the Congo over the next 6 months. They have only received about $78,000 as of March 2019. Some experts don't think that announcing a global emergency will do anything. According to Trish Newport, representative of Doctors Without Borders, it's very clear that people do not like or trust the Ebola centers, and they are not coming to be treated. See, this is pretty frustrating because an experimental vaccine to treat Ebola is 97.5% effective, and it's protected over 90,000 people. The people in this community need this vaccine, and if they don't get it, they risk spreading Ebola to other parts of Africa and also the world. The thing is, the World Health Organization was criticized in the past for not declaring the 2014 Ebola outbreak an international emergency until almost 1,000 people died, and the disease had already managed to spread across borders. Let's hope an emergency is declared to prevent further spread of this disease. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely don't want Ebola. Well guys, that's pretty concerning, but because of the nature of this video, serious, I'm not going to be responding to comments. It would be a bit weird to crack jokes after talking about Ebola, but if you want to continue watching IO, you can do so by clicking this playlist right over here, and make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I will see you in a future IO video.